Hey Rita, amazing work. Okay, let's keep going on this. I thought you might like to see, I'll try and share it with you. I've used one of your essays, or I'm hoping to, with your permission, use one of your essays with my students at school. So this is not IELTS podcast. This is my students at school who are much younger and really find the essays very, very hard. And I've used one of your essays and I've just writing some questions based on your essay. So I'll show you what I've done. And I thought you might be pleased because it just shows how good your essay is. I'm using it like a model essay. So this one here. Some people think public libraries are necessary. Others believe public libraries are useless. What's your opinion? Provide some relevant examples. It's sometimes thought that public libraries are not beneficial for the community. Good. However, I would argue they are advantageous as individuals could have access to numerous books, which some of them might be expensive, and it is a place which provides families an opportunity. Brilliant. Numerous books, which, you don't need that, which might be expensive, you'd have to have some of which. Yeah? Do it that way. So some of which might be expensive. Place which provides families an opportunity to spend time with their children. Yeah, and learn. And learn simultaneously. Okay? Because we want this idea of it's not just a place to go like a park, but it's somewhere where we can be learning as well. One reason why. This is a bit long. This feels a bit long, one reason why it's believed that, okay? Why don't you just go? Forget that. It's often believed that public libraries are just a waste of space. And government funds, it's often believed because people nowadays, okay, so I don't think you need this one reason why. I don't think it's very sophisticated, Rita. I think you want to stick with a super high level academic. So this is stronger. It's often believed that. That's a much stronger, more academic intro. Go with that. It's often believed that public libraries are just a waste of space. Just a waste of space? Just as a bit informal? Yeah? Are a waste of space, and government funds because people nowadays have access to various resources online, meaning that the internet has made it possible for everyone to search. You don't need that. Search books, journals and articles. Okay? With ease, you could add that instead. Okay? Read that sentence through, see what you think. Thus, it's thought by some that investing in developing these libraries is, so investing in is your subject, could be, don't use that again, be careful not to repeat yourself, could be superfluous, that means too much, could be superfluous, and funds should be reallocated to more important areas such as healthcare or education. You need to widen this out. So are just the most waste-minded people don't need these places anymore? Because for me, that's just repeating again what you've just said. You're not adding anything new here. Add, like, so to develop this, to think of the progress of these sentences. Yes, we can search the books. That's why people think that investing in developing libraries could be superfluous, too much, and funds should be reallocated to more important areas such as healthcare. Okay, that's why they're useless. However, reading online, not would not, could not replace the feelings, smells, colours of a printed book, and therefore public libraries are useful places for numerous book lovers, as well as students who may not be able to afford expensive course books. So push this, Rita, push further, think bigger. Yeah. So here I'm acknowledging the money could go elsewhere. And here, yes, I love this idea, but think who else is going into the library. So students, whatever. Okay. Look at that paragraph really carefully. See what you think. So furthermore, despite the advantages of reading online, public libraries play a significant role in strengthening ing. Oh, sorry, hang on. Whoops. Strengthening here. Families' bonds between their children. Okay, it's not despite, it's as well as. Yeah, despite means like not this but something else. You're going forward with another positive. So as well as the advantages of reading online, public libraries play a significant role in strengthening family. Okay, and rather than just using the present tense, could play. So think what you've learned already. Come on, think what you've learned about the beautiful grammar that you can use. Think about scoring the points. Every word should be, what points am I getting here? What marks am I going to get? Yeah. This means parents may spend some time with their children reading children's books, or rather than children's, imaginative and mind expanding books, and educate them. Books maybe to educate them, to educate and inspire them, and therefore they and rather than therefore, go enable them to become more knowledgeable. Knowledgeable spelling, knowledgeable. Whoop. There we go. And have valuable information about different aspects in life. Good, that's fine. But so think how I've changed that quite a lot, but think how I'm just making it smoother on the grammar, which helps you on the coherence as well. It's been shown in Japan that children who attend public libraries with their parents regularly perform better. Good. And I think you need that. Additionally, some individuals can afford to buy books. Some of these books are highly expensive. Good. And people who are with a low budget income. So people on a low budget, we would say. People on a low budget income cannot buy them. Okay. And for this reason, public libraries are necessary as they provide. Absolutely. Good. Very nice. You don't need this. So remember, I know you're expanding, but don't repeat. So it's different. Expanding is not the same as repeating. Okay. In conclusion, it's perhaps true that individuals may have access to source online. However, public libraries are not. Now, go back to the question, Rita, careful. Are they necessary? Yes, they are. So, in my opinion, I think I'd go straight in with your conclusion. I don't think you need this kind of comment first. So in conclusion, I believe they're not only a place where families can teach their children the benefits. Therefore, they are still necessary. So connect your final comment back to that question. Are you answering the question? Are you scoring 7 in task achievement? Make sure you are, okay? So there's a few things in this essay. It's good, okay? But I think there's a few things where you need to tighten it up. Keep being precise. Don't repeat yourself. Do your planning. I'd really like to see your planning, okay? So we can see what's happening here. And just put in that little table of the planning, because that might help you as well. Think bigger, think wider. Make sure you really are analysing the question. Necessary. Yeah? Okay? You've argued it well, but I think you can just keep pushing that a little bit more without repeating. Okay? Good. Let's look at this task 2. Maps. I love the maps. Ha ha ha. I've just seen your comment. 280 is too much. Yeah, it is too much. Don't waste your time. You're not going to get more marks. Seriously, spend your energy on this. This has double the marks. Yeah. So if you have spare time, go back into this and make this better. Yeah. Don't spend more time than you have to on here. I know you've got to get the grades on here, but don't overthink it. Okay. What I want is geography and passives. Passive, passive, passive. Illustrated public park. Okay. Overall, the park's been transformed. Good, lovely. Into from more likely a natural place. That's still not very natural. Okay, transformed from maybe a natural, I would say a more traditional style place into a man-made garden with many modern facilities. Don't forget adjectives. People always forget adjectives. Adjectives is 3 points. Yeah, immediately 2 words there, 2 adjectives. Looking at the park in 1920. So in 1920, take out that. There was a water fountain in the middle of the park. Take out that. To the west of the fountain, there was a music stage, which has been replaced with an amphitheatre. You need an article there. Good, okay, lovely. Okay, don't describe. I want more of the transformations. Okay, I think you can't do look at this one and look at this one. I think you need to take each area and what's happened to it. So that's okay as far as there. But then the flower gardens, okay? So the 2 flower gardens in the north and south edges of the garden have been modified into one single flower area or something, flower bed or flower area. Okay, modified into or incorporated into the one in the north, or still in the north. Okay. And a greenhouse has been added. Where did I see the greenhouse? Oh no, the glass house. Okay. Sorry, in the north and as a central feature, now surrounded by seating. The greenhouse, okay, the greenhouse which dominated the south eastern area of the original original park has now disappeared to be replaced by a fish pond. Blah blah blah. Yeah? Do you see what I mean, Rita? I'm not going to rewrite the whole thing for you, but basically connect the pictures together. Yeah? Start from left to right, start from north to south, it doesn't matter, but you need to group this together. You haven't got time to tell me what's happened in each one. Yeah? So there used to be a fish pond which has been transformed into, okay, that's fine. So get this in here, or the, yeah. So what I'm doing is trying to join up those paragraphs. So you're describing it to me as if I can't see it. I can see it, but I want you to tell me what's changed. Okay? So remember, you have to summarize. When it gives you the instructions, it says summarize the information, selecting and reporting the main features. You don't have to tell me everything detail by detail. You just haven't got time or space. So that's my main comment on that. So I love some of the vocab. I love the passives. Absolutely brilliant. Super accurate in that. You've got too much detail in here. Okay, so have a look at how I'm doing it, and that's what you want to remember from this one. Okay, very good work. Keep on going.